welcome back to Listen the Great. This is part 2 on saving. In part 1, we talked about saving cash and ways that you can save cash. In this video, we're going to be talking about saving by cutting costs on food. So I'm going to be discussing 8 ways in which you can cut costs on food and hence save more. So repeat after me. Is your food making you poor? Is your food making you poor? So what are the ways that you can cut costs on food, hence save a little more? The first way that you can cut on cost of food is by shopping once a week. Like doing your shopping, especially your grocery shopping once a week. And as you do this, consider doing it from the market instead of doing it from the supermarket. For your groceries, know the market days, and on those market days, just don't go to the market because it's a market day. Like here where I live, the market days are Tuesdays and Thursdays, but arrive at the market quite early so that you can get fresh produce and at a cheaper price, because it's all about saving that penny. One penny adds up to another penny and brings forth more pennies. The second way is having a full timetable, personal or meal prepping. For me, I prefer, instead of meal prepping, where people meal prep like on Sundays, on Saturday, and then the meal prep they create is they cook the whole day, and this is food enough for a whole week. I prefer to have a full timetable because I have a small child, and I find that I'm not very comfortable giving my child food straight from the fridge or that has been in the fridge. The third way is you should cut off junk. As we say, junk will trash your accounts. Junk will trash your accounts. So cut off the junk. It's unhealthy, one, and it's very expensive. Instead of having junk for snacks, you can consider having healthier things like fruits. They can still be snacks and they enhance your health. So you can cut off junk in 2 ways. You can progressively cut off junk, or you can just go ham and say, like, I'm no longer having junk. Cutting off junk, you'll find that you reduce your cost by up to like 5,000 shillings. The fourth one is to pack your snacks when you go out. I saw this when I was in Europe. People there don't go out, like if you're going out on a picnic or maybe a road trip or you're going for an event, people there don't go and say like, we're gonna have lunch wherever we're going. Instead, they prepare snacks, they prepare like sandwiches, they prepare their lunch, have their drinks from home, and when they arrive to wherever they're going, they eat whatever they came with from home. This way, they cut on the cost of having to buy food outside. And you notice when you eat outside, the cost of eating outside can be quite a lot. The fifth one is shop in bulk. Shopping in bulk is that the best way to shop in bulk is consider buying things from wholesalers instead of shopping at supermarkets. One, you get the bulk product at a cheaper price, and this is another way of saving. As we said, 2023 is all about saving, saving, saving. The sixth way, make your meals for work at home. Carry them to work. Brew your own coffee at home. Pack your own lunch and save, save, save. The seventh way is make leftovers fun. Nothing should go to waste unless it's bad. If it's gone bad, throw it out. And when in doubt, throw it out. When you're not so sure, like something has been in the fridge or in the pantry for some time, you're not so sure, throw it out. When in doubt, throw it out. But I find myself, I don't know, maybe just because I'm an economist, I find that leftovers can be very, very yummy. I find like, I don't understand if it's like when you cook a meal in the evening, lunchtime, I find it it's much yummier than it was at night. Maybe because the ingredients got time to mix together or the spices got to settle, but leftovers can be so much fun. At the same time, you can go into the fridge and find that, oh, there's a sandwich here, there's a bit of rice here, there's some stew here. Combine everything together. Creativity, of course, has to come into play, and you can create something quite yummy. The eighth way is stop buying water. I'm sure people will be like, really? Water is cheap. But the thing is, let's be honest, especially if it's a lady who is going to get water. If you leave that house, okay, 20 liters of water in a household of like 5 people is not enough water, mathematically, because each of you needs to consume at least 2 liters of water every day when you're healthy. So if you're going to be surviving on water, 20 liters won't be enough. And every time you have to go refill that water from the supermarket, you find that you pick other items and then you're ruining your budget, and hence you're not saving. So what is the moral of this story? The moral of the story is that you need to decide, do you to feel rich or do you want to actually be rich? To actually be rich, you have to be frugal to some extent. Number two, you need to stick to what you really need and try to forfeit what you think you want. If it's not necessary, cut it out. Initially, your fridge will look very different because it was full of all these fun items. But because you're just getting what you need, it will look a bit scarce and empty. But at the end of the day, when you look at your bank account, when you're saving on food, you'll thank me later. Then, be strong, avoid regret later. Then, in as much as you're saving on food, always know that it's allowed to eat out once in a while. Just make it like on your timetable, like it's just once a week or maybe once a month. But it's important to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. At the end of the day, keep your financial goals in your mind, and these will keep you motivated on saving. So if you have any questions, do ask, leave a comment, share the video, leave a like, and consider subscribing to my channel. Till next time, this is Alysen the Great. You're beautiful within and without, and don't let anybody tell you anything else. Bye-bye!